morning everybody and welcome back to the channel with me, Admiral Pegasus, and tonight we are going to talk about what is on your screen at the minute. Well, not the events, mind you, but the Treasury. Yes, it's back for its second month. And before we get into the Treasury, we're just going to talk about the solo leaderboard and the solo milestone. And to be honest, I'm not too... Yeah, the rewards are alright, but it is the Treasury is part of the Ferengi arc and it was brought in, so the rewards are kind of... yeah. But the problem is, I don't recall seeing this in the calendar at the beginning of the arc, so the problem for me now is because it's 100 points to level up your Treasury, and I have got 7 days to get 5 levels. Not a chance. Absolutely not a chance. I literally just upgraded my Treasury last night because I tried to do a video on upgrading my shuttle bay and showing you the cost efficiencies of with the research and difference between raw and what I'm actually paying. Unfortunately, the screen was like that. Like that. So unfortunately I had to bin the whole thing and I can't redo it because obviously I've upgraded the shuttle bay. So my shuttle bay has now gone from 35 to 39, and yes, I did blast a load of rare ore. Unfortunately, it now probably puts me going for the jelly event back to August rather than July, but we'll see what the payouts are over the next couple of months. So as you can see, upgrading your Treasury is 100 points per level. Or you can just upgrade 45 buildings. Yeah, I don't have 45 buildings. I'm screwed. So I won't really be doing this event. And to be perfectly honest, it's not too bad. I mean, in total I'll be getting about 20 shards of ROM and 18, 22, 24 shards of Cath. So, not too bad really, but... yeah, it's not for me. Yes, I want ROM so I can go do some proper base cracking, and then I could do a video comparing ROM and Khan. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait until maybe the end of this arc, and we might see ROM in the event store then. Who knows? We'll see. But until then, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that one. So, switching back. So, obviously, we've still got the Syndicate going. I'm nearly completed the Syndicate. Turf Wars is still going. There's a lot of controversy about Turf Wars between servers. Some servers are really enjoying it. Some servers are like, yeah, right, whatever. We have noticed on our server a little bit of movement with a couple of alliances, but not much. A couple of alliances losing, a couple of alliances gaining. But other than that, we do have some open territory. And, yeah. So, I'm not going to touch on the events in there. The reward payouts are not too bad. And duty shifts is also returned as well. Gas and dilithium payouts, killing hostiles, and other scoring. So I will be doing that a little bit later on. But we're here for the Treasury. That's what we're here for. Right, so as you can see up on the right side of the screen, the Treasury symbol has appeared, and it's appeared at 13 days, 19 hours. Now, that is simple because this is going to be a 14-day. And it means, yes, unfortunately, the target is going to be 1,400 points because it's 100 points per day. And as you can see at the bottom there, all my ships are deployed, ready to do this. And I thought I'd try and crack it out in one day. But then when I went offline, after I deployed my fleet, I started thinking, do I really want to crack it all out in one day? Because of what we can actually get. And I'm actually going to just go back into the events and there'll be a reason why I'm bringing this up, and a lot of you probably already know it by now, is the Heroic Battle Pass will give us 360 of these broken de-sealing rods. So yeah, we're looking at 360 of them, so you can get them there, which I've still got just under 11 days to do it. So yeah, okay. And then as well, if we go into the gift section and scroll across to the 28 day, you can also see we have another 360 there. And originally I was going to be saving these 28 day boxes up for the jellyfish events, claim them all in one day and get them all gone. But unfortunately, I decided not to. I decided, let's see what happens at the end of this. And it sort of factored into what I'm going to do with the Treasury. Because I'm looking at it, and I do apologise, there's a lot of button pushing to do. And if we go into the base, because obviously it helps come up to take it over, joyful. So, and then we go click on the Treasury, and so obviously now we're going into our Treasury, and this is what we're going to get. Now, as you can see, we've got some officer shards, 20 Mariner and 10 Bulmer. That is going to be through all the different packs, and they are going to scale by price, starting at £5 for the cheapest, 90 quid for the expensive. And I'll tell you what, I've already looked at this box. I've got the £90 one. So what's that going to mean for the broken deceiving rods? How many am I going to need to get a free rod? I don't know. Now, this is where the downside to this comes in. Because if I complete all this now, within the next day or two, I've got 3 days until it all disappears. Now, I don't get the first batch of deceiving rods for at least a week. So, yeah, 3 days to 7 days. Yeah, I think I better hold off and slow right down. So, I broke it down to how can I actually do this in 13 days and 19 hours. Well, to be perfectly honest, I could probably do it in 11 days. I could literally do it in 11 days. And I'll tell you how. And the first step is we have to go back out. And I will show you the rewards that I'm getting. So if we go into our mission dailies, daily goals, here we go. As you can see, across the top there, is I've got all 260 points available, so I can go ahead and collect all them. And what that will do is getting the one at the very end. If I can just get my thumb in the right place. Nope. Okay, so as you can see with this box, this is what I'm going to get: 100 Latinum, 60 Ultra Recruit tokens, 1 loyalty badge, and a 12-hour peace shield. But claiming this box at the end of my dailies will give me 100 points. And so basically all I have to do is just collect these for 14 straight days. This is today's. I've had it up for what, about 6-7 hours. I haven't collected it because Ultimate DJ put a video out early today saying that the Treasury was coming in today, not tomorrow, today. And so I thought, right, well, I've got it ready. I'm not going to collect it. I'll keep hold of it because I can put it in my video this evening. And so this is what I'm doing. So obviously, when I go ahead and collect that, obviously I'm going to get all my rewards, and I'm also going to get the 100 points towards the Treasury. So there you go. That's everything that I've got for my day. And I'll come back and collect the rest of it later on. So if we go back out, and if it'll catch up with me, go across to the Treasury, and you can already see there, just down there, I've already got 100 points, and that's for collecting my dailies. Obviously, the next thing, and if I just press that I button, there you go, 100 points for collecting that final daily goal milestone. So there's my 100 points, and then it's obviously 1 point per hostile killed. Now, yeah, I could go out and kill the remaining 1,300, but I'm going to be able to collect quite a few chests, quite a few of these in the next 2 weeks. And then I also thought about how much I do on the daily grind. And this is the one bit because I'd like people to think about, because this was set up originally supposed to be about getting players to spend more time in the game and everything, and it just made me think about how much time I am spending in the game and how much time is it going to take for me to complete this on a daily basis. The answer, 2 hours. Just 2 hours. And that's being conservative, because with the daily grind, I've got my combat and I've got my mining. My mining will go towards my daily milestones. So that builds up, and so will my combat. Now, there's only 2 bits of combat I do that actually go towards my daily milestones, and that is my Franklin and my Federation, my faction grind. And we'll actually show you all this. So I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to go through this step by step to show you how many enemies I actually kill on just a standard day, and how long it would roughly take me. So the first one we'll go to is, this is where I send my Franklin when it catches up with me. Are we going to go? Here we go, activate new. So this is where I come and do my faction days. Let's get rid of these a minute. I come to Kiju, and I will go and take on these level 39s. And my Franklin will kill 29 of these. Yes, 29 of these. Now, if I find a very badly damaged one, I can probably up it to 30. But on that 30th target usually always kills me. So we'll just say as a baseline, that's 29 targets I can kill in this. So once that's done, obviously I'll let my ship get blown up. Then I'll go for the 10-hour repair, and yeah, change it over to the Vidar, and then I'll send the Vidar out to here. Here we go, to this system, Sigma Carment, or yeah, whatever. Some of these words, I don't know why I struggle to pronounce them, but I do. So I'll go here and I'll grind out all these. So the Franklin will take me about 10-15 minutes plus travel time to kill 29. Come in here and I'll probably kill around about the same amount, because I usually walk away with around about 270,000 inner nanoprobes from these things, and that's without finding the golden turd that flies around every now and again with one of those antique keys, which, to be honest, at my level, I don't really care for them anymore. They're just a waste of time for me. And so I'll come here and I'll kill another 30 as a baseline. As far as I'm aware, it's about 30. So that takes me up to 59 kills for the day so far. And that's just the first two bits of the grind of the day. So I've got my daily grind, which gives me my dailies towards my milestones, which is 29 kills. I come here, do another 29, 30. So that's around about another 10-15 minutes here. So we're up to half an hour plus travel time. I've got to stress plus travel time. So once I've done that, obviously, again, my Vidar's destroyed. So then I go home. So then I repair it, and I'll change it over, change my cruise and change my Stella. Well, change to my Stella. And then I'll send it here to Penumbra. So you can see its name across there. So, and I'll travel to this system, and this is the one where I killed the fewest targets, but because of travel time, depending on where my base is, this could probably take me the longest time to do, really. Come here, and I kill 4 level 40s and 1 level 39, and that is just to fill my Stella up to 78,000 cargo. It usually goes over the 78.83. Sometimes it's just 78.23 thousand. It depends on the drops from the ships, but usually it's 4 level 40s and 1 level 39, and that's just one trip. But for the daily, to do the daily pull in the thingy up above, which I've got folded away, I need to do 2 runs. So that will give me around about 150, 155,000, 156,000 for the day. So obviously I'm gaining a little bit extra because I need 120,000. So it's an extra 30,000 a day. So 2 runs and I've got that done. So travel time, yeah, that can take a lot of time, because I can literally be in the system for literally about 90 seconds, a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and I've already filled my cargo bay and I'm on my way out, because it takes me that long because I'm waiting for my shield to recharge rather than just traveling around at impulse. So that's that. So we'll say 10 targets, 5 on each trip, so that's another 10 targets. So now we're up to 70. Yes, well, 69. We're up to 69 kills already, and that's three parts of my daily grind done. So then I'll go for the final one, which is out to Tiger Court. Again, travel time included. well, so plus travel time, not included, plus travel time, and then I'll come here, and I'll need to kill 25 level 40 veteran Klingon transports. Just 25 of these, and that completes my Rommulan daily. So that's more dailies done, more towards a final milestone. And this can take me, what? Usually when I'm here, I'd have to do a lot of travelling around the system just to get these 40s if they're spawning. But I need to kill 25 of them. So if we put that 25 on top of the already the 69, boom, 94. I'm already at 94 kills for the day. So that's 94 points that I've got towards the treasury. So I only have to find 6 more. Well, I'm going to easily find that 6 because I'm usually popping the rest of them just to try and spawn some of the 40s. And that's provided nobody else gets the 40s before I do. So I'm easily breaking over 100 kills per day. So, do I need to go out and grind it all in one big go? No, not really. I can do if I really, really want to, but yeah, why? Why sit here for 2 or 3 hours doing a massive grind when I'm probably spending 2 hours a day just grinding over 4 different areas, getting my 100 kills, not going tap, 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 tap all day, well, just for that solid 3 hours, giving myself none thumb for doing it, because obviously, yes, I'm on an Android, I'm not on a keyboard. One day I will be. One day, but at the minute it is an Android. So yeah, do I need to go out there and do all these a massive run? No, I don't. So which means yes, I can take my time doing this, and if this is supposed to be a reward for spending a lot of time in the game, really giving your dedication to the game, no, I just spend the average amount of time. The biggest thing that takes my time is my mining, because I have to, we'll say on average, it's not the same for every player, say 10 minutes to put your miners on nodes. And for my dailies, I need G4 gas, G4 ore, and G3 crystal. Now I don't do the G4 ore because that can affect my Federation dailies with the amount of Federation rep it takes off. And but obviously with crystal, yeah, I'll still do that because it gives me my Klingon credits, because obviously I'm constantly smacking the Klingons, so that's never going to build, so I might as well do something towards getting some Klingon credits. So, but yeah, that's a daily grind, and that goes towards this. So for the next 14 days, I get to do it. So what am I going to get during these next 14 days? Well, headache, numb thumb, yeah. But as well, there's other mining that I do as well, which also takes a lot of time. So I am in the game a fair whack of time. I would probably say I'm spending a good 4 or 5 hours a day in the game, including doing some recording as well. But I am, so yeah, in a sense, I am showing some dedication and loyalty to the game. So which means I should be able to get all this for free. And that's what the broken deceiving rods are going to help me with. Now, I did actually send a ticket into Scopely, which started off complaining about the bot, and they should really get rid of it because it's just a pain in the arse. But it was about the treasury, and I gave them my idea on how it should work. I mean, if they're going to charge so much for the deceiving rods, they should actually make those packs also worth it. Stick some extra stuff in it that they're not going to get in this lockbox. Make it worth it, like independent credits. Put them in it. Away team speed ups. Put them in it. And then put some faction credits in it as well. And then scale it right down to the, so you got the £90 at the top, 50 quid next, 20 quid, 10 quid, 5 quid. And then right at the very bottom is a free-to-play grind, but that free-to-play grind is a proper grind. And they could literally put the targets here at the bottom, saying like 700 points is your £90, get your £90 rod. 1400 points, you only had to go for the £50 rod. 2100 points, go for the £20 rod. And you see where I'm going. And then obviously the free-to-play grind, don't stop that one at, what was it, 3,500 points. Actually make it a bit more, like 4,000, 5,000, or hell, make it 7,000. I will personally put the grind in to actually do it. If I know I'm going to get what's in that box for free, I would put the grind in. But Scopely have actually gone one better, because I put that note in before we knew all about these broken desealing rods. And they've also gone one better with the broken desealing rods. Now, yes, it means I'm not going to be able to collect this every month. Fine, fair dues, I get it, I understand. It was meant to be a pay to win feature. But the chance to actually get this on a free-to-play path at some point for a couple of times a year, maybe, hopefully, yes, I would definitely do a grind for that. And I think it is worth it. So, should we have a look what's in the box? Yeah, why not? So, we're starting off with 1,500 diodes. Yeah, not bad. That's definitely going to help me with a couple of levels. Shame that SMS is going to be finished before I have chance to get this. Bugger. What's new? So, next up we have Beckett Mariner and Brad Balmershards, 20 and 10. These are going to be standard across all the boxes. I do apologise for the lighting. It appears that one of my bulbs in my living room lights is going. I'll have to replace that. So I do have some spares somewhere. I'll have to dig them out tomorrow when I can actually be bothered. Yeah, you know, housework. Who loves housework? Not me, certainly. So next up, 190,000 Latinum. Now, this is more than last month. Way more. Because I think last month, it was about 150,000 or something like that. So an extra 40,000. I mean, I think I calculated like it was like 500 days last month, wasn't it? This one is way more than 50 days. So 500 days is way more. And I could certainly do with that towards doing my research. And then obviously we're going on to the steel, which is lower this month. Because in Ultimate DJ's video, he actually stated they were going to focus on the titanium crystal variant. Last month it was the gas and ore. This month is titanium and crystal. So next month, maybe, we don't know, they could do the steel and ore, which would be brilliant because that will be my auger and it will replace some of the rare ore that I spent on my shuttle bay yesterday. And I'm not kidding you, when I say I spent a lot, I spent probably on the aim of around about 700 rare ore just to complete it. And that's with efficiency. If I didn't have the efficiency, it'd be over 1,000. So just bear that in mind. So moving further on, obviously some 1 million steel tokens as well, and then we get onto the titanium. 1 billion in rare ore, rare titanium. Please, yes, I really do need that. I really do, because if I'm going to upgrade an epic ship, I need a maximum of 7 billion. Was it 7 billion I worked out? Something like that. 7 billion titanium from start to finish. Now obviously I'm at tier 5, so which means I've spent probably about just under 2 billion so far on my auger. So I've still got about 5 billion to go. So that 1 billion will go a long way. Also, Platinum really does help. And then obviously we've got some the 100k tokens and 1 billion in the tokens, 1 million tokens. And then the dilithium, obviously, as I said again, that's lower this month because they're focusing on the titanium and the crystal. So going in, we've got common crystals, common ore, common gas, and is the juicy stuff. The uncommon crystal and the uncommon gas. So look at that uncommon crystal. Nearly 1,000. That's quite a bit. I mean, you could really do something with that. And then 490 rare crystal. Yeah, I could do that. I could really done with the gas being higher as well, because I really do need to get that all ready as well. Because I'm now actually toying with the idea. Do I really want to upgrade my auger, or shall I upgrade the Enterprise? Which one's going to carry me the furthest? I don't really do a lot of PvP because I just seem to get smashed up. But then again, I always go up against players, and it's my own silly fault because I like to pick a fight sometimes, especially during PvP events, and I'll pick a fight with the biggest bully in the system. Well, not the biggest bully, the biggest ship in the system. So it's my own silly fault I keep losing. Perhaps I should go for players that are low level than me, but the chances are, and as I've noticed in the Disco PvP, they don't like to fight. They don't want to come and fight because they know for a fact they're going to lose. So, yeah, I went and got my Disco blown up, I think, quite a few times. I only won one fight. One fight, that was it. The rest of it, I kept getting killed and I kept changing my crews around. But that's neither here nor there. So anyway, moving on from the materials then, we then go on to ship parts, which is pretty standard through and through. And then we got repair speed ups this month. Last month it was actually normal speed ups. This month it's repair speed ups. Yeah, okay. Now that makes me wonder, do I really want to chase this box? Am I really going to be that bothered when I can open it? Yes, because of the Latinum. That's what I'm in it for, the Latinum. And the uncommon and rare materials as well. So, but that's the lockbox contents. Now, opening this box is going to be a two-way path. And you've got to pick one. As they say constantly in Star Trek, the roads diverge in front of you. Which path will you take? And that is the way it's going to be. Because yes, you still got your paid element. And DJ explained this, so if you want a good explanation, go check out DJ's. I'm going to give you a quick explanation from what I took from what he said and see if I can explain it any differently. So basically, it's like driving a car coming up to a T-junction. You've got a left turn, you've got a right turn. On your left, now, how did I say this to my alliance? So I get my word in the same as what I put in for the alliance. If you turn right, that's your paid route. That is the one where you're going to have to go spend some moolah. But if you turn left, this is your broken desealing rod. How much of this are you going to need? Now, you've got those two paths. Which one are you going to choose? Because you can only choose one. If you decide to go down the free-to-play route, turning left, that right road, that's it, that's gone. It will disappear. But if you decide to go down the paid route, that free-to-play path disappears, which means you can keep building your your broken desealing rods, especially if what you gather this month. So as we've seen, I can get 720. So if that's not enough this month for me to open this box, well, obviously, I'm not going to go turning right. I ain't going to spend 90 quid. I'll get out the car and I'll walk home because I ain't paying 90 quid. I haven't got 90 quid. What do you think we're made of? Money? Does it grow on trees? No, it doesn't. But, oh, an away team. Haha, there's one towards me Battle Pass event today. But yeah, so that's the way I took DJ's explanation. It's like a divergence in the road. Which path do you want to take? Do you want to take the path to spending money, or do you want to take the path towards trying to get it for free? If you can. So, which one will you choose? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I'd like to actually see what your opinions are on this. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you know when I'm releasing future content. I do have a couple of upcoming videos. I will try endeavour to do the efficiency video, but what I'll do is I'll do it through the research instead. So it will be pretty much the same, so you get the idea on how the efficiencies works and the actual benefit. To be honest, right, it's small, but it is worth it. I'm not going to lie to you, it is really worth it. Also, I'm going to look at doing my own camping at 39 video, what to look for, what to aim for, what would be the best thing going forward. And I will take some of the information from Ultimate DJ's line of thinking at camping at 39 and Rev Juices and see if I can create my own narrative for the sort of thing. if you heard some laughing in the background, yes, that's my partner. She's on the phone. Something that women like to do quite a lot of, talking on the phone. But please don't think I'm stereotyping, because I'm not. Because not all women are the same. Because there are a lot of women who come and spend a lot of time in this game as well, and they're just as good as us old fogies. So I've lost my trail of thought. So yeah, click that subscribe button so you know when I'm releasing content. Comment in the section down below. And if you like this video, like the ideas that I've put forward about the grind, do you really need to spend that much time in the game? Obviously, let me know and smash the like button. Give me a good thumbs up. Let's get this video spreading far and wide if we can. So, money, broken deceiling rod. The choice is yours. This is Admiral Pegasus saying, stay safe, live long and prosper, and good night.